The Hive is changing forever because of this. Yes, you read that title correctly. The Hive is changing forever, and not because of Sonic, but because of the major changes in the rule set that I'll be showing you guys today, and how that affects the ranks and the community as a whole. But before that, make sure to drop a like for tacos, as one taco a day keeps the tryhards away. But with that being said, let's get right into the topic. Now this all happened due to one YouTuber by the name of King Jones, and let me just say, King Jones has all my respect for speaking up and standing his ground, which not many people do nowadays. So basically, King Jones was approached by the Hive staff due to his inappropriate language and sensitive topics he talked about with Hive gameplay in the background, and the Hive staff reached out to him privately and said, "Yo, we respect your content and you as a person, but can you like not curse and talk about those types of topics?" And their reasoning was because their audience, the people who play their server, is made up of mainly younger people, which is completely understandable. However, Jones retaliated and said that his voice was used to spread the message so people can be more aware of what happened, which I won't be mentioning in this video. As for his cursing, well, that's just who he is. Which leads to the next subject, which is being that the Hive never really had a no swearing rule, especially in the partner requirements. It was the Hive team themselves that wanted to keep the partners clean, not using any sort of foul language, because like I said, the majority of the people who watch us and play this server is younger people. Now obviously you can argue about this in a moral standpoint, but no rules were broken during that time. Now whether you want to believe in these arguments or not, it's completely fine, that's up to you, but that doesn't change the fact that the Hive actually listened to Jones' criticism, and not only did they give back his YouTube rank, they changed a lot of things which I'll be talking about. Now this is what the Hive team said: "We understand the concerns regarding the partner program and are working to address multiple points. We will reinstate King Jones as we understand we haven't been clear and consistent in our handling," which I've already mentioned. But going on to each topic, activity. We are extending the activity requirement for Hive videos from 6 months to 1 year. We have this requirement to prevent dormant accounts getting compromised and being sold/misused. Now that is a big change in time, which I can definitely appreciate as a content creator, because of course life gets in the way of doing YouTube and stuff like that. The next one is swearing and other strong language. We allow swearing and other strong language as long as it follows the rules of the platform, such as YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. We regret the past communications and will work on preventing this in the future. Well, there you have it, boys. We can now curse and say whatever we want. Now that's a joke. Obviously this doesn't mean you're allowed to curse every other word or say any type of offensive slurs, but casual talk among friends is now acceptable in recordings and streams, which I think is actually pretty cool. As for myself, I still won't be cursing because I am a good boy. Wink wink. The next topic, making exceptions for partner rank. The company regrets making exceptions in the past and will not make any future exceptions to the requirements. Now this one hit me because I was a part of those exceptions. The Hive was really nice when it came to giving out ranks to people who were really close to the requirements but not there yet. I, like other people, were a part of this exception, so I do feel bad for the other people who are really close to the requirements but are not there yet, because the Hive is going to be really strict now. If you don't have the requirements like 5k subs or 3k views per video, then you're not going to get the rank, which I can still appreciate from the rule standpoint. And the final topic being creative mode and items in public games. We have ceased these actions in public games and only allow this in custom games. Now this one doesn't really affect the majority of us Hive content creators, but for those who don't know, people like Clankstar would give out these items that were not obtainable from your regular Skywars game and give them to these content creators just to have fun and make some content. Now on paper this doesn't seem bad at all, but when you really think about it, imagine you're little Timmy, right? This is your first time ever playing Skywars. You run into a purple man and he's flying out of nowhere and you're like, what? He's hacking. You could say that, but that power was given to him, so it's completely fair, right? I always thought that they should have never done it in public games to begin with. It just seemed like a bad view in my opinion. It should have been done from the custom games to begin with, is what I'm trying to say. But that is no longer a thing. Now the final statement is, we are working on a public version of partner guidelines that will clarify and include the above. We apologize for the situation and we will do our best to do better going forward. Now personally, I'm completely happy with this statement because this didn't end up in a very sour or bitter ending. In fact, change was made here for the better, and I'm just really glad that the Hive listened and did something about it. Not many servers will actually listen to the people who play their games, their community. So to this, the Hive has my respects as well. What became a problem at first ended up with a great solution that in my opinion made the Hive even a better server because of this interaction. But what do you guys think of this? Was Jones in the right here? What do you guys think of the new changes in the Hive? Leave down in the comment section down below. If you watched this till the end, I very much appreciate it, boys. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay beautiful as always. Bye bye.